from Pope Francis. He made a plea to the Catholic faithful to consult the Bible with the same regularity that they might look at their smartphones for messages and information. It's a bit of a twist on the pontiff's frequent use of social media to reach his faithful, as he regularly posts on Twitter. The iconic annual dog sled races are now underway. An excited Anchorage, Alaska community gathered this weekend to cheer on the Iditarod racers as they started the 968-mile run from Fairbanks to Nome. This year's race featured the debut of 26-year-old Thomas Rosenblum. He said he was inspired to join the race by the Discovery Series' toughest race on Earth.
That's incredible. Almost 1,000 miles.
Yeah,
too cool.
968 miles.
Lots of snow up there. Not so much in our area, but we're still kind of getting that taste of winter this weekend. But it's just about to move out of here.
That's good.
Exactly. Ready to warm back up.
In the 60s?
50s and 60s by Tuesday. Now, along with that, you are going to need the umbrella by the time we get to Tuesday. But in general, I think we're looking at a pretty nice week, especially after this chilly weekend. Temperatures 38 degrees for us right now in D.C. and most of the area dropping down here into the mid-30s as we get just outside the Beltway. Springfield right around 37. So if you have anything going on this evening, it is still cold. But once again, thanks to the lack of wind, not as chilly as it was last night. Still need to bundle up as you're taking out the dog later on this evening, about 35 by 7 o'clock, and 11 we're down to about 29, but the breeze should stay really light for tonight. So here's our cold air mass that we were stuck with for most of the weekend. It was thanks to where our high pressure was located, but fortunately it is dropping down off to the south and to the east. That kind of opens up the door for this warmer air to move in. But watch as we go throughout the day Monday. Here we are at 8 o'clock in the morning, still hanging on to that dark blue color. It gets a little bit lighter, but in general, tomorrow's going to be kind of tough for us to warm up. I still think we make it into the 50s, but it is going to take most of the day. Finally, into Tuesday, that warm front lifts through. That's when we get a little bit more of that green color in here, and that's when our temperatures work their way back up into the 60s. So tomorrow morning, still starting off cold, 30 degrees for us around D.C., about 23 in Manassas, 22 for Frederick. So some cold spots for early tomorrow morning. Make sure everybody's bundled up, getting back to work, back to school. As we go throughout the day, we'll look for those temperatures to make their way up to about 55 degrees. The big difference from today, along with the warmth, is going to be the extra cloud cover. So while we get to enjoy the nicer temperatures, it is going to be cloudier. Heading into Tuesday, when we're in the 60s, this is the day you'll need the umbrella. Now the rain shows up pretty late for us. That's at 3:30, and still not too much has happened around the metro area. We go a little bit later, right into drive time. That's when we should get some light showers, but the best chance for any heavy rain will actually come down overnight. So for most of us, I think this is probably a best case scenario. We could really use the rain, but it's not going to be as much of an inconvenience because it really should come down around midnight. By Wednesday, we are looking at clearer skies, more sunshine, and temperatures still hanging in the 60s. So for Tuesday, when the rain's coming through, we'll get up to about 65 for D.C., almost 70 in Fredericksburg, and just stay a little bit cooler farther to the west, and that's thanks to that rain getting there a little bit earlier. Let's look forward to next weekend. The forecast has been a little bit iffy, kind of bouncing back and forth. I think most likely it's on the cooler side, but here's one thing we can be sure of. Daylight saving time starting for us Saturday night into Sunday, so we'll go from a sunrise Saturday morning at 6:25 to 7:24 in the morning on Sunday, but check out that sunset, almost 7:15 next Sunday evening. Remember, as we do get into daylight savings time, great opportunity to replace the battery in your smoke detector, your carbon monoxide detectors as well. We've had a lot of stories recently about homes without smoke detectors, so a really good reminder to take advantage of that this coming weekend. Here's a look at those temperatures, hanging close to 50 degrees, so it is a little on the cool side, but we do bounce back up heading into the middle part of next week.
Nice. Good tip on the smoke detectors. That's great. Okay. As the world turns with
I guess Jay Gruden
the Redskins
has potential after all, right? Okay, there's always a first for everything. Redskins owner Daniel Snyder actually happy with the head coach. We'll explain why Jay Gruden will be sticking around D.C. for a few more years. Sports is next.
Are you considering replacing your heating and air conditioning system this winter? Now is the perfect time with ARS Rescue Rooter. For a limited time, ARS is giving away 80% gas furnaces absolutely free with the purchase of select air conditioning systems. Visit arsofvirginia.com.
What more can you ask from a sectional than this?
How about 6 pieces of transitional style, 2 power recliners, power reclining chaise, console with storage and cup holders, USB ports, Bobopedic memory foam seating for extreme comfort, breathable, easy to clean performance fabric, all of that in your choice of brown or gray. The whole kit and caboodle only $17.99. Or if space is tight, go with the 3-piece for only $9.99. How's that?
How about a stellar name?
How about Supernova?
Subtle. I like it.
Do you need some help crossing the street?
The world judges. We don't.
You're so adorable. I'm taking you home.
The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Now through March 10th, join Planet Fitness for only $5 down and $10 a month. But hurry, the $5 down sale ends Friday, March 10th.
If you need a new heating and cooling system, ARS Rescue Rooter is now offering a 60-month, zero-interest loan with approved credit for a limited time. Call ARS Rescue Rooter now or visit arsofvirginia.com.